saddle high?
Well, if you're bringing a twin steer, then
Nope.
okay. Yeah, saddle high or saddle low. Because there's trailers for 5-piece trailers, so you need a 4-piece.
Well, I was going to say, is it not a trailer you have to pick up? You have to pick
no,
up a
we're going to pick up the cargo right here.
Okay.
Right here.
Saddle low it is.
I'm being dumb and pulling this gigantic trailer because I'm an idiot, so. And you're like, I hate you, why would you do this?
Well, I picked the 5th wheel so I can pull a trailer.
Okay, me too. I gotta get 3 of them, so.
3 trailers?
I don't even have enough of the room for this, because this is 5 pieces. The oil rig drill. Damn. Alright, well, guess I'm only gonna do...
Yeah, but if you take the rig drill, what am I taking?
There's 3 rig drills that we need.
Oh, holy shit. Okay.
Yes. But I can only carry... Like, this 8-piece trailer is not going to help me any, because I thought there were 4 pieces or 5, so either way we're going to have to carry one twice. How dare you.
You should put a train horn in it.
Well, it's got the best horn in the game, but not now you freaking took it out. My personal, well, of course, that's my opinion, you know, but... Okay...
Where are you at?
Picking up a trailer. It's great. So great I forgot to turn my beacons on.
This is... I noticed that Train Sim World was on significant sale. I'm like, yeah, I'll spend $20 on it. See?
Oh yeah, that's what you're playing the other night.
Yep. Because it's more realistic than... I assume it's kind of the difference between like SnowRunner's kind of arcadey.
Right.
You're not manually shifting gears and all that stuff.
I remember you were saying
and Truck Simulator would probably be a lot more realistic in my eyes.
Oh, okay. I remember you were saying
and it seems like that is.
Oh, yeah. You're saying it reminded you of, like, if you were to take someone who didn't know anything about Elite Dangerous and then throw them into Elite Dangerous by themselves and say, here, good luck. And then throw them in and then be like, alright, here's Train Simulator. Maybe.
I mean, there are pretty good tutorials, but it's the fact that, like, you play SnowRunner, you want to drive, like, you're driving that truck, gas is R2, brakes is L2. You drive around, and if you've driven a racing or any kind of driving game before, you can kind of figure it out pretty quickly. That one, the controls are the same, like, your right triggers, the right trigger is increased throttle and the right bumper is decreased throttle, and it's like the same for your left side and the braking system. But the fact that it's all like every train is unique, like obviously electric trains are different than steam trains, and so even just you don't have to use the same buttons because operating the train is totally different. So I was just trying to I just trying to want like free skate, and it was like nope.
Should I pull? Should we try to do this all at one go, or should we come back and get the? I just pulled another.
Why do you want to try? Do you want to try to tow a truck with another trailer behind it?
Well,
totally do that.
Yeah, I was thinking about pulling another
oil rig.
Another truck behind this trailer, but God, that would be so ridiculous. Or do you mean like get a dolly trailer?
It's not ridiculous, it's necessary.
Is that what you mean? Pulling like a dolly trailer behind it?
Nope, just like a whole other like, hey, I'm something that you're pulling, and then there's another one of me. Boom,
yeah, like this truck. This truck kind of seems ridiculously big for this challenge.
But not pulling a trailer with another truck behind it. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what I should do in that situation.
I assume we're going this way because you drove the truck over here, but I'm getting out of the way. Bye.
Okay. We could just go up there. We just do this and then come back down. No big deal.
Alright, I'm going to see where the first, second, and third rigs are.
They're all in the same spot. Follow me. I beat you. I'm going to pass you up.
I'm in the map.
Okay.
What you're going to do. I am not taking... I already have an idea of where you're going. I'm not taking that way.
Alright. I go a different way then. I don't know what the description was kind of weird about this engine. It's probably the same one that you read. It's like a beefed up car engine that'll move mountains or something. I don't know.
Beat the car engine. Well, is it like a 1.2 from a Toyota Tercel in the 90s?
I didn't really pay.
It sounds like a kind of stupid description.
I was just on GTA with Drunk Tank and I was telling them what I'm going to name my next track. It's only because I found it on Urban Dictionary, of all places, to find a track name and
that's
description.
probably that's honestly a pretty good place for track names and racehorse names too.
Oh yeah. It was called. I don't think I could say in what was in the description of this name, but I can tell you what the name was. You'd have to look it up yourself. But
what do you mean you can't tell me the description?
It was called Alabama Pig Roast.
Okay, already know what that's about.
Do you?
Well, it's sexual for sure.
Oh, it's definitely sexual.
Because it's on Urban Dictionary. It's got to be.
Yeah.
May or may not actually involve porcine animals.
No, it doesn't involve any animals. Unless you call humans animals.
We act like animals. Right?
Some are animals.
We're part of the animal kingdom, so yes. But yeah, anyway, it's about sex.
Yeah, about weird things. I'll tell you later when I'm not recording.
How about just, you said it in the recording, so obviously, hey people, go check that out on Urban Dictionary.
Go check it out, yeah, on Urban Dictionary.
I don't need to look it up because I can figure out it's something weird and sexual because it's called the Alabama Pig Roast and it's on the internet. I've been on the internet. I know what's
first day on the internet. Okay.
What's that?
No, just saying.
Jeremy Clarkson. I went on the internet. And I found this. That's what the internet is like. It's like that. The sketchy part of the weird mall that people don't visit. It's still there though, and it exists. A whole weird different universe. I hate trailers. Oh my god.
So am I going the way that
This
you
truck
thought I
wants
was
to
going?
spend the whole life on like 1.5 years.
Will I go in the way that you thought I was going?
Well, that's like the whole ball.
Well, I am going to the swamp, but I'm not going the way we always go.
Yes.
Going a different way.
The
I
fact
am in
you
the
go there
swamp.
at all, it's like nope.
Yeah, I went through the swamp, but there's not the normal way we always go places.
SnowRunner's like figuring out a route to work. Figure out a really good one, and it's like, yep, this is how I'm going to get from A to B.
That is correct.
This is my way to get from garage to
My way or the highway? Oh wait, that's not me. Ha 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 ha.
There's no highways in this game, man.
That is true.
We don't get roads where we're going. We might need them, but we don't get them.
Let's see if I get that clicking
These,
again.
These aren't the roads we deserve, but they're the roads we get.
Maybe if I click my heels together, I'll end up in Kansas.
In British Columbia, that's quite the fucking heels.
The hell of a teleport. Like, boot heels. That's what I meant.
Ruby red steel toes.
I don't see where I'm supposed to be going, and I might have done a different route. But I'm gonna get there. I mapped it out. I'll get there eventually. I've got the camera angle right now. It's horrible. I'm hoping I don't need like a crane to lift these up. I hope I can just pull in and drop one.
Yeah, deliver to the oil rig platform. Truck with a crane, maybe.
I do have a crane, so if I need to wait. Or do you have a crane on yours too, or no?
Yeah. This is... Yes. Like I said, I wanted to bring a crane, that's why I didn't use the twin steer.
I forget, mods don't have, or non-mods don't have cranes usually. What is going on? I think I passed up the first drop off. I sure did. Alright, get ready to avert your eyes. Apparently, whenever you're around building structures, the camera angles on this map are just absolutely horrible.
Yeah, camera collisions in this game are something they seriously need to address if they're going to make another game.
Alright, I can't delete
like
trailers.
That's why you shouldn't use them.
What else did you want me to use? So I'm just gonna leave this one here.
We could have used titanium or Arnie.
Oh, that's
I'm sure they
totally
have
true.
5 slots.
100%.
Just fit all 3 of them in the same truck. Boom.
That was we could have done it. I don't know if I would have made it up a lot of the small areas, but
it's kind of funny. We just would have drove through the mountain.
Yep.
Arnie makes his own path. I've been in low plus like the whole time just to get so I'm able to move around, and it's kind of like being stuck in traffic on the way home from work, and I kind of want to shoot myself. I'm regretting my truck choice.
Is that Fleet Star?
No, it's a White Western Star, but it's like I never use it with a trailer, so it's like it's going, but it's
yeah. So
it's like the polite old lady at work. Well, if you can speed up, that'd be great, but I can't really tell you to speed up.
Yeah, this comes with always diff lock on, and I've only needed it all-wheel drive a few times. The engine's great, but it's not as great as that Dreadnought engine, but it's still pretty damn OP. The fact that I was able to drive across that swamp in the time it took you to drive up to the swamp.
Okay, why do you drive? Why do you not use all-wheel drive? You should just inherently use all-wheel drive all the time.
I don't know, diff lock's on all the time. There's that thing I always complain about gas, even though this has so much gas, it's mind-blowing.
Yeah, but if you run out of gas, that's an excuse to bring another trailer over.
Yeah.
Oh, not another trailer, another truck.
Yeah, there's things I do in this that you don't, and things you don't that I do, and somehow it still works out that we get there.
Well, everyone's got their own...
Everybody's got their methods of doing things.
Yeah, you don't have to do a certain way.
It is funny too. It's like no matter what,
you can be pro-trailer.
You're always saying, "Let's get 2 trucks with 2 flatbeds," and I'm like, "Let's just get 1 giant trailer and call it a day."
Well, I mean, like you said, though, they both get it done.
Yep, and then I'm the guy that's like, "Oh God, I flipped my trailer, son of a, I'd bring a trailer." Like, God damn it.
Different visuals too. It's certainly a different look. Having a trailer with the different cargo on it looks something neat.
Yep.
I've specifically done stuff like that too for pictures. Like, say you need 2 metal beams and 4 consumables, so you can easily put 2 of the same thing on the trailer, but it's like, no, I want visual variety. It's kind of like 1 set of metal beams and 2 consumables on a trailer, and then you do that again later. So you can make like mixed loads.
You wanna know how good this truck is? I might beat you.
Try me
there the second time.
You probably will.
I'm like looking around, I'm like, I don't even see him because I want to go map. I just got to the swamp again, and I want to go map it, and I'm like, where is this truck at? I'm like, oh, you went the other way.
This is the way.
Yeah. There you go. Apparently I take ways that, like,
Swamp
I think
thing over there.
Yeah, I think the Dairy Longhorn, the regular one, could do it, honestly. That thing is a beast. Like, remember, what map was it they gave us? It was like, right by the sawmill or something, it was like a flooded area and you had to drive through it every time. I think it might have been one of the Michigan maps. But that was when mods first got introduced. And everybody's like, well, I don't even think you can do this map without a mod. Of course you can. So I took the Dairy, it was really slow on a Dairy Longhorn, but it did it.
Just for reference, you can platinum the game with no mods, because I did it.
There you go.
Mods are cool. You don't need them. is certainly well, like as this evidence right now, like you're gonna do 2 runs in the time it takes me to do 1. So
Yeah.
it basically depends on I guess your patience, kind of in a weird way, or how much time you're willing to dedicate to the game.
Yeah.
Another one, or those 2 things put together or something.
I mean, if I was gonna pick one truck to do the whole thing without mods, it'd be this truck right here. Now, of course, I would need a crane, so I couldn't just use this truck the whole time. Like, cause some missions you have to use a crane. So then, if that was the case, I'd probably pick maybe this truck and the White Western Star. That was always a fun truck.
I like using lots of different trucks.
Yeah, I'm just saying if I had to pick just one truck or whatever. I was never a big fan of the Royal. You Nemesis called that Royal.
Well, I remember we talked about that before, and it kind of came down to the order in which you found certain trucks. Because a lot of people found the Haystar and the Fleet Star before the Royal, and were like, "Oh yeah, these are awesome." And then, you know, when the Royal came around, they're like, "Well, I don't need that because I have these other 2 that I found already." And for Nemesis and I, it was kind of the other way around. Like, we found the Royal first, and it's like, "Man, this thing's awesome. It's a go-to." Yeah. We found the other stuff, and I'm like, "Yeah, they're okay, but we've already got the Royal."
Yeah, I didn't even know about the Royal until you guys said about go to Alaska and find them. Like, oh, I did like the bare minimum in Alaska and went back to Michigan. So, I seen this Dairy Longhorn. That was my goal. Like, GDP always says that. It's like, so he's like, oh, you knew, like, Yeti was talking about that truck since day 1. Like, I'm gonna level him because he had to be like level 30, I think, or 24 or something to get the Dairy Longhorn. And then when you go to Drummond Island, you picked up the P16 or something. Then I was sold on that truck for a long time too.
Oh, I hear another truck.
It's me.
Well, yeah. You're the only other person here. The fact that I could hear you.
Guess I'll go up to this one.
Oh no, mud! I was in 3rd gear.
So you're going to the one in the middle. Are you going to the one in the middle? I'll just go up to the one up top.
What middle? There's only 2 of them.
Yeah, there's another one up top.
Well, there's only 2.
Whatever, I'll go to the one that's farther away. I'll probably hit a tree, yep. Definitely the first one I drove to was pretty damn easy. This map's gonna look like the first map where I just put trailers everywhere and then leave them. That last one I did. Ta-da! And then we back this up. Let there be oil!
Western Star.
Boy, I did a blasphemy thing. I didn't even have a...
Ooh, don't flip over. Alright, cool.
I didn't even have beacons on this whole time. First I did.
Kill some farmhouse.
Yeah. I suppose that was hard. Good thing you're done. It was so hard.
Let there be oil.
Let there be oil.
Oh, that's funny.